This is Gone Home. Which I recall being very, very, very polarizing when it was released, which is a little odd to me. Also, is that loading tape supposed to be rewinding, or do they just not know which way the tape loads?
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
This is another where I'm not sure how much I can, like, appreciate from the short taste that this is going to end up being. I hear from being very weird about this, too, when it was first released. Not wanting to, like, even explain what genre it was. And the short answer is something of a screwing around in Shenmue alike. But yeah, like, if you've played Shenmue, you know, there's that part at the start of the game where you just, can do a lot of this. Just wandering around in this nice immersive space and, like, just kind of, oh, there we are. Yeah, just kind of take in the scenery, look at things from various angles. Snoop about. Throw things all over the floor, make a mess. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Actually gonna be necessary. Who knows? Also, this place is huge. Holy cow. But yeah, the real meat of this game, as I understand, is just kind of
Dear Katie, so much has changed.
Oh.
Even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
But yeah, there's a bit of working out what the deals with your sister. And just, you know, snooping about a house, which presumably is, you know, in your family, so it's not like you're not allowed to be in here, but just a good old-fashioned snoop 'em up. Or you can also just take every object and throw it into a giant pile in the middle of the room, too, if you're so inclined. I have seen things get physicsy in a bad way. I'm not necessarily going to do that right now, but I'm gonna run the electricity bill up because it is dark in here. And like, to this day, not a lot of games get made like this. Cannot run. Eh. It's locked. Oh, sneaky side drawer. But yeah, it's just kind of explore around, learn about your family. So, some light key finding puzzlery. And yeah, like Shenmue really was just like so good at this kind of thing. So, like, especially for the time, like. I mean, it was mostly just in your own home, where you can, like, really just, like, go around every single room and, like, play with all your knickknacks. But, like, yeah, the whole design ethos really let you, just wander around looking at stuff. And, like, people really underestimate the value of wandering around looking at stuff as, like, a form of gameplay.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
You use, like, really old school light switches.
Sam, where are you?
Oh, I got a map, okay.
Billy. I need to talk to you.
Seems like
Please
kind
be
of a thing.
there. Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
But yeah, so, like, when this came out, a lot of people just kind of didn't get what they were going for. Which you're seeing it, by the way, as I understand. And we're expecting there to be, you know, like, monsters in the house, like some kind of, you know, survival horror sort of thing. It is, to be fair, exactly that kind of, like, mansion, where you would find that sort of thing. But no, it's just a good old-fashioned snoop 'em up. Where the main understanding, where my understanding of the main goal is just kind of like, hey, work out what's going on in your sister's life. And just, like, bask in the general nostalgia of, like, only 90s kids will remember. And stuff like this. And, yeah, I'm gonna just run this electric bill up to turn on every light I can find. Oh. Well, perhaps we have some inner clue. Oh, 63, right? Okay, no. But yeah, like, Shenmue was actually really, like, ahead of the game with this kind of, going through people's stuff gameplay. It's not as important necessarily. Yeah, this is just all JFK conspiracy stuff, huh? What? Oh, that's a good sound. Let's hear that again. Yeah, very good. And Ultima 9 and Shenmue are that close together, really? And yeah. Yeah. The whole indie horror series is like, let's take this game and then also add spooky stuff to it for the most part, which... And I'm pretty sure I've seen like a mod of like Gone Home, but you have a gun. But like, yeah, I'm cool with this just being what it is, honestly. One of those magazines. Where's the light switch in here? Because holy cow, it's dark. But yeah, just kind of... Your family's moving out of this house. You are just kind of getting here late and just snooping around. And presumably, there is a... a series of locked doors keeping you on a bit of a path and having to like pay attention to your surroundings. Let's see. 0451. I'm dead before I forget. But people see something and think, oh, there's no gameplay. It's like, no, there's plenty of gameplay. This is like standard adventure game stuff. It's just very slow paced and leisurely, and like you're just kind of doing what you're doing. Wait, that is I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my... I'm impressed that this doesn't have one of those, like, handwriting translators on it. I was gonna say Bloom County. That is some sloppy handwriting. Okay. Oh yeah, because yeah, it was not in fact a note about the boring comic strip. Okay. Oh, I can duck. One of the few games where there's a lamp that's actually plugged into the wall properly. I kind of appreciate seeing that to a weird degree. people just do not do that. Yeah, what's this one? Ah, of course. Ooh, physics. But yeah, so... Yeah. There, go this way, okay. What do we have here? The best. Like, the lighting in this is interesting too. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what we got in here. We got some tapes and some tapes. Which, oh, okay. That's cool. Was that stuck the first time? That's kind of neat. I believe there were two sides to that tape too. So I'm curious, can I? Oh, no. Would have been neat. Got some movies taped off TV here. Oh, Beetlejuice RoboCop double feature. That's a good one. Blade Runner, more JFK, of course. A bunch of random X-Files. So yeah, definitely getting a picture of the main character's dad from all this. Now this is much more readable. And I'm, a problem with playing this is, I know very much, like, the main thing you work out over the course of the game. That people are, like, so happy to see.
Feeling where the first moment you see someone,
Ooh.
it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them.
Okay, that's gonna
there's this girl.
get knocked over.
I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
What is that? Oh, floor. Okay. So yeah, I might as well say put your fingers in your ears if you don't want any spoilers for Gone Home, but like a big thing people were like all excited about this for is playing this game, slowly realizing over time that, oh, your sister's gay, isn't she? Which, you know, different people can pick that up than other people, but like I'd say that'll cover it. And then you notice all the religious stuff in the house. It's like, ah, okay. Kind of getting that picture of that. At least to my understanding. Also, can I expand this pillow fort? I can really only fling. But, ooh. Where's the couch cushions? Yeah, so I want to find it. Also, oh, this is one of those nice couches with the whole, like, shove it in the corner, and yeah. Spooky rainstorm outside. What's we got here? Coupons for chips. Nice. Forestry. So this is like, I guess this isn't the greatest game to be streaming because it's very slow paced and it's very just, you know, you take your time with it. But like, if you play like Metroid Prime, that's another game that's very snoop 'em up when you get right down to it. Like, the bulk of that gameplay that I really remember is just like find and scan all of the things, you know. And oh yeah, the holy trinity of appliances that are plugged in, eating food like the Yakuza games, and characters actually sleeping under blankets. That would be amazing. And may I add, like, have someone put a shirt on or take one off at some point, just because, like, I've seen that in a game, like, twice, and I was kind of floored both times. I don't care if it's just a cutscene, I'm still floored by it. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's a seamy sort of note, yeah. Ooh, more media. What do we got here? Probably should have read that before I turned it on, huh? I can just do this.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through.
Okay, that's actually kind of hard to read.
Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the
Like,
best
again,
I could.
outlets exist in this house. I appreciate it.
Can't get you off my mind. What am I gonna
Voodoo, mildew.
And a lot of people will see a game like this too and think like, oh, well, there's like no game here, but like there's totally a game here. If I was stopping each of these rooms and like shooting a bunch of zombies, like I'd still be doing the same basic thing of snooping around, looking for passwords, looking for keys, etc. Looking for little notes and stuff to paint a bigger picture of what's going on. No, this is not where I came from. Okay. Being a fan of Street Fighter.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Yep. Where if I don't go all the way back and like find that can of soda that was on the floor and just put it in this trash can here. It's a bit much work. Oh, you got some attic secrets. Yeah, we can look around a little bit more. Just see what's upstairs real quick, and then probably want something else. But like, yeah, this is a neat idea for a game. Just, you know, kind of a. I mean, it feels like a horror game, really. Like, between the lighting and the horrible storm outside and just being in a big mansion, it has a horror game feel, but then it's just, the only horror you really have here is your parents apparently kind of suck a lot. That I know of. I mean, I guess it's possible you open up the attic and like, oh no, here's grandfather, he's a zombie, gotta run now. But if that's the case, then like, congratulations to the entire world for keeping that under wraps for forever. And yeah, that was also a thing when this was first really coming out, is people were doing that, like, well, maybe it's a horror game, I don't want to say, I just want you to play it. And it's like, don't do that. Describe it as what it is. What it is actually pretty neat, honestly. And this is a few years old now, isn't it? This was like, I want to say 2014 is when this came out. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, it's got the... Okay, that I like, actually. That I like a lot. Ever see that? How it, like, has the physics hinge? So I got the track list on this homemade mixtape here. That's just neat, is what that is.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around.
I appreciate that we are known for this.
Tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
I'm like, you know, to be fair, they're... Oh, that is a weirdly high-res pile of socks. Wow. To be fair, I don't know, like, leave some curtains open, get some natural light in here.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ah. Is volume over that gets a little bit loud. Is that a functional magic eye thing? Oh, more games. Selection. But yeah, this is kind of like the deal. I've probably shown off about as much as I really need to. Yeah, this is also one of those things where it's like, if you're of a certain age, and a certain amount of girliness, a lot of this is going to land better for you, I'm sure. Oh. Oh, okay. Where did I put that? 'Cause it wasn't back. Oh well. Da. Like, she's kind of a sloppy soda cans everywhere. Not to judge too much, but like, it's a thing. Very good. Yeah, with the enjoying of X-Files, as was the style at the time. Some art and yeah, just okay. Real quick tour too. Can I open a toilet? No. Can I sprint? No. Can duck. Oh, parent room. Oh, light that I didn't turn on. Ooh. Ooh. This room sucks. The gloomy lighting this whole game, like, I wouldn't have to turn on 20 lights if you just got some like decent strength bulbs, you know? But yeah, this is probably a good enough look at this. I feel like oh, is there another door out of there? Yeah. Yeah, because that was a closet and this is just a, what, like, private bathroom? Yeah. One of those no mirror bathrooms. Because that's something that people have a hard time with in game. Oh. Oh. What is this? What is this? Okay, you got your bedroom. And that brings you to just a pair of sinks. And there's a separate door with your bath and toilet in it. That's like a thing. I appreciate the label of UGG. Got some scented candles here. I got like total chaos in the toilet paper department, honestly. But, yeah, that just leaves one little unexplored main area here. I believe. Ooh. So I could probably, honestly, if I was really inclined, finish this right now, but, like, got other stuff to get to. I'm just trying to map complete as much as I can in a quick way. Which would, I think, just be ooh, enticing. It's Chekhov's tape player here, I see. Or is that ominous lighting? Ah, well. The lights are in fact on. So, potentially there's an actual human character in this game up there. But, yeah, I mean, it's locked off, right? Yeah. So, that is... I think that's, like, yeah, that's kind of the map. Oh, no, there's a basement. It's locked. There's the whole east wing. But yeah, that's a good, I think, taste of what this is about. Yeah, it's neat. I dig it. I will have to finish it at some point.